lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in a small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Back to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Graham. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. There's a minute 17 left in the first. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. That shot off. Nice D from Allen. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
And the first one at the line is good.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Curry. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Harris is checked in for Claxton. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Six to shoot. The floater, the rebound by Osman.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Thomas. Releases. And that's not gonna go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
And your next Youth Net team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Evan Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nets. So the Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in, and Cleveland with a change here too. Green's checked in for LeVert. Now here's Bridges. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Pass to Dinwiddie. Over Garland. The Cavaliers pull it in. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Finney Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dinwiddie outside. Got a hand on it. Left side Mitchell. Pulls up. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Joe Harris.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
A full line change here for Brooklyn.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Thomas. He's checked by LeVert. The 3 is up. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the lane. If you ask me, they're leaving food on the table now.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Johnson out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Bridges hits them both. A minute 22 left in the third. Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro, covered by Johnson. Pass to Mobley. The second effort, and he sinks the layup. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Shoots over Mobley, and so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Osman, he's checked in for Mobley. Green comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Here's Rubio. And that comes off the assist by Green. Rubio's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter, Rubio sticks his nose inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Rejected by Allen. LeVert outside. That one is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Brooklyn trailing. So for Cleveland right now, Jetty Osman out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. The 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Bridges. Mitchell's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Let me ask you this. Who can deliver with the game on the line? Hard-nosed drives like this can move the needle.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Thomas. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mobley, he's checked in for Osman. Dinwiddie against Garland. Pass to Claxton. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And the Cavs shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. And too long on the shot.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Outside Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Johnson drops them both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 4. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Evan Mobley.
And let's face it, tonight we saw exactly why he's their #1 option. Nearly 50% of their points came straight from him. I just love how he takes the offensive burden off of his teammates and carries all of that weight himself.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Make some noise for your.
They're behind by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now Rubio. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Every fan in attendance.
For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.